brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. Mark's in Nashville. Hey, Mark, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing today?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Well, I'm calling in to ask if it's a good decision or a short-sighted decision to cash out what I have in my 401k thus far that I was contributing to before I started on the baby steps in order to pay off my student loans faster.
How much is in your 401k?
Not like a ton. I have about 27 and a half, and I used an online calculator that said that if after penalties and everything, I'd get about 19 or 20.
Yeah, you get hit a 10% penalty plus your tax rate, so it'll be somewhere between 30 and 40% of it goes to the government for taking it out early. So it's kind of like saying, Dave, I want to borrow money at 35% interest to pay all my student loans. Nope. Not doing that one. No, we don't cash out retirement early to pay debt because of that. It's just the cost is too high. So so how much student loan debt have you got?
I've got about $52,000 left.
Now, what do you make?
About $56,000 a year.
Good. How much is your car payment?
I don't have one. I bought a car cash.
Good for you. What other debts have you got other than the $56,000 student loan?
I have a small medical debt, but that's it.
Okay, good. You single?
I sure am, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, what I would do if I woke up in your shoes, my friend, is I would roll up my sleeves and attack it with an absolute vengeance, because I have found in 30 years of doing this that the faster you get out, the more likely you are to get out. And the people who try to bump along and keep it around like it's a pet, they don't make it out. And so I'm going to go just like crazy, like where my broke friends think I joined a cult crazy, right? I'm going nuts, like nothing. I'm not going out to eat. I'm not going on vacation. I'm going to pick up 3 extra jobs. I'm going to sell everything in sight. And if you put $25,000 a year on this, you'll be done in 2 years, but that's you living on nothing. If you put 30 on it, you'll be done in 14, 15, 16 months. That's because you're working extra and living on nothing. But that's the kind of thing I'm saying, is just take an 18-month period of time and go berserk and be done with this. Otherwise, it's going to be around for 10 years.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, in 10 years of paying it, I've barely made a dent. So
yeah, you just can't get rid of them. It's like a bad mother-in-law joke. I mean, it's awful.
So, Mark, fun question here. All right. And I want you to be conservative, but I want you to throw a number at me. If you really got after it, extra jobs, selling stuff, I mean, just really intense, like Dave said, what do you think is the number you could come up with, the amount of money that you could throw at this loan? Could you do $2,000 a month, $1,500, $3,000? I mean, you really went after it. What's a number you think is realistic?
Yeah, doing some of those calculations, I think what I landed on was that the absolute max before I'm starting to have to cut into bills or like get the internet turned off is about $1,800 a month.
That's without you making any extra money.
Correct. Yeah, that's just my current. That's like if I'm paying rent, and that's it.
Yeah. What do you do for a living?
I work for. I'm an IT professional for an eyeglass company.
Okay, freelance work, my man.
Oh,
like how much money could you make with your IT skills?
Yeah, contracting
additional money.
Contracting work out in the evenings. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah, I've never looked into that. I don't know anything about freelancing IT.
$3,000 or $4,000 a month. Dude.
That's your homework assignment.
Easy.
Look at your skill set, all the certs you have. You know your world better than we do. But I'm telling you, if you could double that.
You've done an unusually good job for someone who's new to this material that we teach. Yep. This whole Ramsey thing's fairly new to you. So I can tell by the way you're talking. But and that's not bad, but you've done an unusually good job of analyzing your situation, and you've already cut deep. If you could get $2,000 a month out of your budget and put 3 on top of it, that's 5. You're done in 10, 12 months, dude.
Yep. That's the exercise.
Wow. The beauty of this whole call is you've got an untapped reservoir called IT side jobs that's going to pay really good. It might even open up a career for you that you didn't even know you had. Yep. Advancement in this thing. It's absolutely incredible. So, Ken, the student loans are top of mind right now because they're going to start paying them again in October.
That's right.
And, the first thing that happened was there was false hope. People have kind of gone through the
Yes.
the stages of grief, right?
It's really
There was
true.
false hope that Biden was going to forgive the debt. And then once the false hope, and it was false.
Yep.
Those of us that know a little bit about it told you it was false, but that people held out anyway. Okay, false hope. Now, then it turned to anger, and or denial, anger, and now it's moving to fear.
Sure.
Because
Yes.
I'm looking up and I've got $900 a month I'm going to start
That's
paying
exactly
in October,
right.
and I'm going to have to work an extra job, and I'm not going to see my kids, and I'm scared.